I want to take a look, if I can, at the way in which the FTSE 100 has risen post-Christmas near to all-time highs. It's past its previous closing high, so if it closes at these levels, here we are mid-afternoon on the Wednesday, then we'll get a new record high close, but we're not quite at intraday record highs that we've seen. Let's take a look first of all at the FTSE 100 chart here on a daily basis. You can see the run-up that we've had recently, and today's candle looking very strong. Not as high as it has been earlier on in the year, but looking good, and both the MACD and the RSI is still not overbought at these levels on the daily chart. That's the FTSE 100 going great guns at the moment, looking as though we could well see new full record highs. This is the hourly chart showing a way in which the trend has gone. We've gone a little bit overbought on the hourly chart, and you can see this most recent hour still with a couple of maybe 3 hours to go on Wednesday afternoon. We've got a little bit of a pullback on the hourly chart, which can only do good in order to take a little bit of steam off the RSI here. But nonetheless, look at this MACD, still looking very strong. So potentially more highs still to come here on the FTSE on the hourly chart. In order to get any confidence that this is beginning to unwind, we've really got to see some of the recent gains pull back. And if you go back to daily, you can see here that this trend line here, this support line that has been resistance as well as support since the 6th of November on this daily chart. This is really going to be our guide. If you get a close below this line, then you can say that this most recent bull run has ended. Until we get that, I'm confident that we're going to see more highs here come through. That's the record high at 71.30 for the full overall closing and intraday high that we've got to break, but the FTSE 100 looking strong. What I want to do is very quickly, I want to swap the chart to take a look at the FTSE 250 because you can see in quite sharp contrast the way in which the FTSE 250 is still some way off the recent highs that we've seen at 18,607. Here we are at just 5 points over the 18,000 level. The reason why there is this disparity is because the FTSE 100 is driven in part by overseas earnings, and the fall in sterling has really been the boost behind some of these international companies on the FTSE 100 that the FTSE 250, more domestically orientated, has really not taken part in. That being said, the FTSE 250 looking good. The MACD is potentially giving a support to this recent trend that we've seen, which on this daily chart has seen this index gone past the 50 and the 100-day moving average. So those are now supporting this market on the uptrend. So the FTSE 250 not quite as strong as the FTSE 100, but nonetheless still also looking strong.